Music is an inherent part of our heritage, which our next guest is seeking to document. He has brought in some musical memorabilia to rekindle our memories.
Me lo dijo Pérez, que estuvo en Mallorca y vino encantado de todas las cosas que vio por allá. Me lo dijo Pérez, que estuvo en Mallorca.
Well, I bet that's brought some memories back for some of you. Joe, thank you for bringing those in. If we could start off, just what type of memorabilia are you collecting?
Well, I'm collecting the old groups, musical groups from Gibraltar.
What years?
Well, I've started since 1954, music since 1954, which presumably, I'm not very sure about this, but Los Trovadores started with a song, they first recorded the song Perfidia, which was done by Hammonds, and they made that presentation at the Theatre Royal that same year. So this is the first song which they started with.
So, and you're bringing it right up, you're
Exactly.
coming right up to date.
Then I've been dealing with all sorts of groups, which they were very, very, very talented in Gibraltar. We had a good talent.
Which ones come to mind? Off the top of your
Well,
head?
comes to mind Los Trovadores, say for example,
Yeah.
Luis Caballero, the Guapangueros,
The Guapangueros, yeah.
Los Peninsulares, Alex Santos, also Los Revoltosos, which were a rumba group, flamenco group, they were very good as well. Boris Almeida.
What types of music were these groups?
Well, I don't know if you remember this, but in Gibraltar we had mainly a good 80% of the music were boleros and South American songs, you see, South American music. But then, of course, came, like I said before, my cousin, which is done a different sort of music. He's done,
Johnny
yes,
Victor.
he's done like jazz, you know. He's a flutman. So, you know, this is a different thing altogether. But I'm working on that as well. We have another group, which were Los Rondadores.
Yep.
Many people probably they don't remember about them because they only did 4 songs on a 45, you see. And then we had the Los Granates, which were Francis Victory. This group belonged to him. They were very good as well, very good recordings. Luis Caballero, he did another one instead. You know, apart from the Los Guapangueros, Luis Caballero did an LP, which he titled it Las Canciones de un Mariachi, which was very good. In those days, Teuma, the music shop we had in Main Street, we had there all exposed, you know, sort of thing. And it didn't sell much. To tell you the truth, now that I've done the CD, I'm selling more than they used to, you know.
And where did these groups used to play?
Well, I was quite young then, and I used to follow them. They used to play in verbenas, those famous verbenas we had in Gibraltar. And then they used to go through clubs, which you might remember we had a lot of clubs, like the Flint Canteen, the Assembly Rooms, Queensway Club, Casino. And there was music every night, not one night in a week. Every night we have dances and all these groups form part of that. The Panama and Eastern Beach, all this, you see. Like they had a big contract, the Los Romanceros, with Joe Victor and Elsie Victor. And they used to sing practically every night. You know.
So was it a case of it was more live music than recordings?
Oh yes, definitely.
So has this meant, have you had a problem getting hold of recordings?
Well, some of them, yes, you see, because it's taken me quite a lot to do this collection I'm doing. Whether it's been music or photos, you see. And from here, you know, I ask people who's got, if they got, you know, any photographs or any recording, even if it's in cassettes, you know, music cassettes.
You can then
Oh yes,
transcribe them.
definitely, I do them. I do them.
And this is a little bit what you're doing at the moment. You said you were recording some for charity? Tell us a little bit
Yes,
more about
I've done about, for Los Trovadores, I've done about 400 CDs for charity. Excuse me. In fact, this is not, I'm not doing this as a profitable thing, you see.
Mm-hmm.
What if I do a CD, I sell them for £5 to cover expenses only, because this is like sort of a hobby, you see what I mean?
We were
I'm
saying it's
bringing
part of our
back-
heritage.
Exactly, I'm
about
bringing back
bringing-
old, you know, culture. Los Trovadores, I contribute to it, to the charity for cancer, because what we're doing mainly is for cancer. Without leaving, of course, other charities, which that
Yeah,
is,
you're just concentrating on that one
exactly.
at the moment.
And now I sell them for £2, which I'm contributing £3 for the charity, and they sell them at 5. You see, so
Yeah.
I get 3 for charity and 2 for me, which, you know.
So your expenses are met and the charity
Oh
is
yes,
getting,
definitely. I'm quite happy what I'm doing anyway.
And are there any groups that you would particularly like to get hold of recordings
Oh
from?
yes, definitely.
Which
definitely.
ones?
One of them, one of them is a Terriers,
Yep.
which I've been, you know, I've been going up and down. I can't find any recordings of the other Terriers.
So really we can ask our viewers if they've got any
Exactly.
recordings from the Terriers.
And
they
the
can
another
get in
one
touch
is a
with you.
Modernaires. Modernaires.
Modernaires.
Unfortunately, one of them is not with us anymore, which is Johnny Osborne. He
You
was
mentioned-
trying to get something for me, but unfortunately, you know, he hasn't materialized.
You mentioned Los Jaleos as well before?
Los Jaleos, also. I haven't got any recordings from Los Jaleos. I mean, I would like to, because I've got the verbal process, which was something more or less the same.
Okay.
But I would
And
like to have it as well.
the
And
Diamond Boys.
and photos as well.
And photos,
Diamond
yeah.
Boys, yeah. Diamond Boys, I've got plenty of it.
You've got plenty of things.
Oh yes, Diamond Boys. The only thing is that the Diamond Boys have only got four songs. But Albert and Richard,
Yep.
I've got about 17 songs, which Albert, from here, I thank him very much, because he has helped me, and you know, he's helping me a lot.
Well, let's hope that our viewers can help you as well and dig up some of those recordings for
Yes,
you.
I wish, I wish that.
Joe, thank you for coming out and chatting to
It's
us,
a
and thanks
pleasure.
for bringing everything in.
It's been a pleasure.
Voted 2006 Woman of the Year by the Women